Well, welcome everyone. Dave Awney here for TV3 with a helping hand, and happy to have once again Jennifer Bedzik, manager of the Downtown Thrift Store.
I'm glad to be back.
It's been a couple of weeks off.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. So, should mention to our viewers that we're out here at the site of the Hope Fest, which was held just this past weekend. And we just thought it was such a gorgeous day. We'd come out and talk a little bit about that a bit later on. And the last couple of weeks, we haven't had a chance to talk about the thrift stores.
We haven't.
So we haven't got that to talk to.
We've been keeping busy at the store. Lots of donations still coming in. I'm trying to think. We've got quite a bit of furniture that's come in recently, too. We had a beautiful piano come in as well.
Is that your first piano?
No, we've actually had a couple, and we've
Okay.
sold them. We had one come in yesterday, actually, and that one's out on the floor right now. So.
The guys
Come
in
in
the
and
back
check it
room
out.
love to see those things coming
Oh,
out,
yes.
I'm sure.
Well, they picked it up, so
Okay.
they had to
They
deal
know
with
all
picking it
about
up
it.
and bringing it in and unloading it and moving it out on the floor.
Sure. So before I forget, let's take just a moment to let people know of an event coming up sometime the early middle part of July.
Early to middle part of July, we are going to be having a rummage sale at the warehouse, which is located across the street from the Compassion House and from the Refuge. We're still deciding on dates. We have a date firm next week, so check with us. Check back next week, and we'll have dates and times for you.
Yeah, I didn't realize you had a warehouse across
Oh,
the
my
street
goodness.
from the Refuge, but you say it's packed full.
It is jam-packed full of things, a lot of big items there, big cabinets, coming out when people are redoing their cabinets at their house. They're donating what they had there before. We have a big bathtub that's never been taken out of the box, like just
Really?
a lot of big stuff, more clothes, knickknacks, household items, things like that. So we thought instead of bringing it all over to the thrift store, we would do it out of the warehouse. And the warehouse itself is bigger than the thrift store, so you can only imagine how much stuff is in there.
Sure. And we'll have more details next week.
We will. Next week we will have date and time for sure.
Okay, sounds good. Now, you've got a sale event going on downtown right now, is that correct?
We do. This week we have a sale again on our clothing. All of our purple tags are 50% off, and all of our blue tags, we're giving them one last chance to get out the door, and those are 50 cents a piece. So yeah, come and check us out.
Okay. You were mentioning, too, that you have an awful lot of TVs in stock right now.
As of right now, we are not accepting TVs for donations unless they're the flat screen TVs. We've received so many of the older style TVs that we've actually had to donate some. We didn't have the room for them and they weren't selling. So as of right now, unless it's a flat screen or plasma TV, we are not accepting TVs.
And if they have questions, they can always call.
And if they have questions, call. You can stop in. You sure can ask. And in a month or so, again, after we get through some of the inventory that we have, we might start taking them again.
Okay. And just a good reminder for our viewers that Wednesday afternoons are a great time to call and ask for pickup.
For pickups, yep, we try and schedule our pickups for Wednesdays. Recently, we've had so many pickups on Wednesdays that we've been doing them all day. But of course, if you're not available on a Wednesday, because of work or such things, we can schedule something else.
Okay.
So we just like to try to keep them all together.
Okay. Helping Hands Thrift Store downtown, hours remain?
Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday from 9 to 4.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Jennifer.
Thanks, good to be back.
Okay, welcome back here with a helping hand. With us once again is Randy Kohler, the Community Outreach Coordinator for the Refuge.
Back again, Dave.
Exactly right, and a beautiful day. We're on site of the Hope Fest, which at this point hasn't happened yet, but by the time this program airs, it will have happened.
It will have happened.
We trust that everything went well and a fine time was had by all.
Great time had by all. We just want to extend a huge hand of gratitude and a thank you to all the people who came and partook in the event, all the people who volunteered, the supporting neighbors that supported us in this, and the city for allowing us to have this event. And wanted to encourage everybody to stay tuned to our website, therefugeofdl.org, or like us on Facebook and see all the updated pictures that will be posted from the event.
Always fun to look back and see what all happened, if you happen to miss something or whatever.
Yes, and reminisce and see how far we've came.
So who are all the volunteers that were involved with the feature?
We've had many area churches come on board and help us with the event, and that list is too long to even begin to mention. And then all the Refuge volunteers. There's just a huge None of this would have been possible without all the volunteers, all the churches and the people that have teamed up with us to make this event happen. Great North Pizza, which is coming soon to your area. They're going to be putting frozen pizzas in all the area stores. They were huge sponsors of us and donors and helped out a lot in this.
Okay, great. So, well, let's back up and talk a little bit about the refuge. We haven't talked about that for a few weeks and things.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
Well, we're back at the 7 a.m. drive-through open. The restaurant's open from 11 to 4. You can call in, drive in, take out. It's the best part about that. Still feeding the hungry, sheltering the homeless, and ministering to the brokenhearted.
Okay. You have special things coming up at the refuge?
Yeah, we got a big event coming up we want to let everybody know about. As you all know, in July, the Water Carnival is coming, the Northwest Water Carnival. And JC's is teamed up with the refuge. They're going to take the proceeds from the bed races and donate them to the refuge and Compassion House. And in doing that, we've got our Otto Bremer grant to complete the construction of the Compassion House. They left us a $10,000 matching grant. So JC's want to partner up with us and help us to match that $10,000. And we encourage any area businesses, organizations, get on board, match that $10,000, and come on down to the bed races and take part in that. We're looking for teams, we're looking for bed racers, and to all come in and be a part of that.
How are things going at the Compassion House? Construction continues there?
Yeah, now with the Hope Fest out of the way, we're going to begin organizing volunteers, the stages of the construction. So we encourage any people that have any trade skills or any skills at all to come on in and let us know what they are, and we'll get you scheduled.
And is there a phone number they can call if they want to talk with you or some of the other folks at the
Dave,
refuge?
you know there is. 847-1982. Get a hold of us.
And information, I'm sure, on your website again as well.
TheRefugeofDL.org.
Okay, sounds good, Randy. Good to have you with us again. And
thanks again, Dave.
Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you all.